What's going on, everyone? It's Tay with Spectacular Gadgets, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the VRS design Kickstand active case for the Samsung Z Flip 3. Let's do this!
Spectacular Gadgets.
I purchased this case for $31.99 off of Amazon. They have three colors to choose from. They have matte black, which is this one. They also have green. And then the third color is the metal black, which is like a dark silver. This is the VRS Design Active Series case for the Z Flip 3, but it also has a kickstand, which they call a Kickstand. Features include premium design, light, good maximum protection, slim case, anti-shock, and button sensitivity. The installation guide features instructions on how to use the double-sided tape if you have the modern series case, but in this instance we are using the active series case, and it just shows you where to place the double-sided tape. I won't be using this because I will be switching out cases, but they give you two parts of the case wrapped in plastic. With your purchase, you get 4 strips of the double-sided tape. This is the top portion of the case. You see it has a cutout for that little screen on the front, and it's really nothing to it. This is hard plastic. This is the bottom portion of the case. This flap here is what's going to protect your hinge, which I will show you how that works in a little bit. And then you have the kickstand right here. Let me get a little closer. This is the VRS Design Kickstand. And if you want to access the kickstand, you go ahead and just put your finger in, push this little piece towards you to make it stay. It'll snap into place. Then when you want to go ahead and put it away, just take that little part right here and push it back in and snap the kickstand back in. What I'm doing now is just placing both of the pieces together. Also, I'm making sure that hinge protection flap is laying flat down. Then all I'm going to do is place the device inside of the case, making sure that all corners are snapped in. And because I'm not using the double-sided tape, I need to make sure that the device is properly in the case without sliding around. Here's your first look at the screen protection that you'll be getting with this case, and there really isn't any, to be honest. The case comes up about is exactly where the phone is, but I guess this is more so to protect it when you have it folded, but here it is. But let's take a look at the hinge protection. So the flap is doing its job by covering the hinge when the device is folded. Let's take a look at the front display, and you get some decent protection for the front display as well as the cameras. With the device folded, I am able to access the power button to turn on the display with no problems at all. Here's another look at the protection you have for the display and the cameras. But here you have these little feet on the top part of the case, and you also have it on the bottom. You get 4 little feet. Now I want to demonstrate the hinge protection flap for you. If you open and close it, as you see, it's not getting stuck, and I can easily open and close the device, and that hinge protection slides in and it covers where it needs to. Now those feet are what's making it possible for this thing to pretty much stay flat, because it has a kickstand, as you know, and the feet being on the top and bottom of the case allows the device to lay much flatter on a surface when you need it to. Now I want to demonstrate the kickstand for you. You can use it like this, and you can also use it this way to have a different angle, and then of course you can use it. This is the way that I'd probably mostly use this one, and you have 3 different ways to use the kickstand, aka Kickstand. This is just a cool all-in-one case. Here's a close look with the device folded and how the case looks. on this side, you see they have left it all open for the power and volume buttons. Now I'm going to plug in my Type-C cable into the Type-C port to show you that the cutouts are precise. You were supposed to be able to still wirelessly charge the device with this case, so we'll go ahead and check that out. This is the OnePlus 65-watt warp charger, and as you see, with the device folded, it is charging. And of course, if you unfold the device and place it on the wireless charger, you should still be able to get the same results. So as we see, it is charging. This case doesn't make the device too bulky. As you see, it still allows it to have a slim and thin look. So if bulkiness is a concern, that is not one that this case will give you. Yeah, let's talk about removal of this case. The top portion will give you a little struggle and you should be able to get it off, but the bottom is where you're going to have full difficulty removing the case. Now the top part has a little tab, and I'm thinking that tab is there because of the actual cutout for the power and volume buttons, but the bottom is where I had the most difficulty removing the case. I wasn't really sure how to take it off. You know, you got to get your finger in there, and I wasn't trying to put too much force on the device or snap it. So you're going to have to take your time and have patience when removing the case. And just imagine if I had the double-sided tape on here as well. This was the VRS Design Kickstand Active Case for the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3. Well, that about wraps it up for this video. I want to thank everyone for taking the time to chill with me as we go through this journey. And until next time, everyone, I want you all to have a spectacular day. Later.